Hey everyone. So things are starting to get just too much to type and text and talk about at the same time. So I'm going to start doing this video vlog chat thingy. So today is, well, now it's Wednesday morning. It is August 29th. Day 29 of the tumor. Today we went to the hospital and William had his appointment, and his doctor told him that he has to get chemo and radiation to keep the tumor from growing back. He also told William that if he doesn't have the radiation and the chemo, that the tumor will grow back indefinitely. There's a couple things that's been going on with William. He has a sore in his mouth, and he has a patch of hair missing from the back of his head, but the doctor doesn't know if that's from where they put a probe or something, and then he thinks the sore in his mouth is benign. But we're heading straight to California to go and visit family, and if anything happens, we'll be in a good area that has a lot of hospitals, but we need to get William to see his family ASAP. He's been diagnosed with a desmoplastic small round cell tumor. These are a type of sarcoma, and his tumor that he has is usually primary tumor is usually in the abdomen, and his tumor was in his brain. So we're going to be doing a PET scan, a CT scan, an MRI, and we're going to be checking to see if there's any other places that can have cancer in his body or have tumors. If there aren't any other places, then his primary tumor is in his brain, and if there is other places, then the tumor's brain is more than likely a secondary tumor. It's from, so the doctor said that 1 out of 10 children that get this survive it. So like a long-term survival. So that's 10%. And the doctor also said that having the tumor removed first gives him a better outcome, but the treatment is to extend his life, not to cure the cancer. I was here packing tonight. It's just weird, you think of things as you're packing and folding and don't really have much else to think, kind of doing meaningless work, busy work. I'm like thinking, God, I remember when I was pregnant with him. And I remember I was packing up all of his little clothes and onesies that I had bought him, because I was going to get ready to go and visit my mom, and I wanted to make sure everything was nice and sealed tight, because I was living in a shed at the time, actually. So I wanted to make sure everything was nice and sealed tight, so that way when I was gone, the things wouldn't get damaged, because I worked hard to get that stuff, and I had handed him a baby blanket, And I remember each stitch, putting in each stitch, and just how much love and concern, and how many times I unraveled it and redid it. Because I wanted it to be so perfect, and he still has it today. I actually need to grab that before I leave here. I think I may have it, I'm not sure. But so I just remember packing like all his stuff up and being ready to start preparing to have a baby. And it's just really cool, you know, you get excited, you get the crib together, you make his crib. They have all kinds of themes. Different decorations for the room when you're preparing for a baby, but nobody tells you how to prepare. Nobody can tell you how to prepare to lose your child. Yeah, I know he has 10%. That's great. You know, I'll hold on to that 10%. I'll hold on to that 10%. But anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. Packing to bring my kid home to California so he can be surrounded by his family. I just want to thank everybody who's been following us, who's been contributing. We've made it this far by William's side because of you guys, and not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people could just stop going to work and be there with their kid when they need him the most. And it's because people like you guys who are helping. You know, we're trying to do our campaign to bring William home. One of our hashtags is not just Team Will, but it's also Live Without Regret. And right now we're living without regret. We're living on faith, and we're doing everything for William and no family. And it has this shitty of an outcome when it comes to pediatric cancer. Should I have to worry about what they're gonna do, go get their oil changed, shit like that should already be set up. And that's what I want to try to get together after this is all over. But that's what I want to get together, because this part's not fun and it's hard. I want to thank everybody, and I know Ethan thanks you guys. Everything's meant a lot to he and I and our family.